Hi, welcome in. Hello. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Ooh, light flickering here. There it is on the side. Brighten it up a little bit. Hello. How are you today? Let's see. So today I'm selling some vintage aesthetic, which is a combination of lots of things right now. Anything aesthetically vintage in my shop, that's what I'm bringing to you. I'm trying to put this together here. Let's see. It's kind of weird. That's it. I wanted to stand up today so that I can show everyone some of the things I have here. For example, this apron. I have a few aprons that are available. I don't understand what that is. As well, I have some crochet items. I can show some of my crochet bags and just show the largeness of them. Let me see where they are. I also have crochet books, magazines. I don't know, I should have been listed another way. I don't know. And some clothing. Let me see if I have. Trying to make sure I have everything out in the open so that you can look at it. If anyone's interested, I do have some people put some interest in things, so I have some crochet patterns available. I'm standing up so I can show some of my bags, and we have fun aprons. Oh, this is a little tie-up apron. I'm going to clean up this little handle here, but I feel like I'm going to be on for a little while, so let's see what we can do. I have to just load more things. It's kind of annoying. Load more. There's somebody interested in these. Load more. Let me see if I can look through here. Magazines. Some crochet patterns and wooden. Just reading it out loud. Wood crafty hangers. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. There's some clothing. There's some people that have some interest in it. 56 items. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. So here we go. And let's look at my bite now. Didn't let me finish posting some of the books I have. But I'll just look around for them. They're over there. Gotta lean over. See what other things I have. Getting hot with this hat. Okay. I need to see the listings. There's the listings. I don't know why I wasn't showing more. Let's see what else do I have? This over here. I don't know if the video's on when I'm doing that, so I was informed that it wasn't. I thought I had the strawberry one. I guess not. Let me see. Haven't sold it yet, so. I guess I'll sit for a bit. Can you see me? Okay. Can anybody see me? Okay. This cord is sad now. Oh my gosh. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Just setting up my show, but I have a lot of handmade items, but crochet books, crochet magazines, sewing patterns, some crafting items as well. I have listed some aprons. You want to take a look at anything listed in the auction or the buy it now, and I'm going to start running some things. I just want to make sure I have everything that's listed, but I have a lot of things that I need to list as well. Hope you're doing well today. Lower. This camera thing is not to the side. I always have to remember that. Oh, here's some coffee. Hello. Thank you. Coffee. Tastes good. All right. I did the front screen today because I have some items that I'm showing that are larger, so I wanted to show it out. So if you have any interest in looking at something specific, but I'm just going to run some things. I still have to list some of these crochet magazines. I have like six magazines. And over here is my vintage crochet or sewing patterns. Hello, welcome in. Just saying what things I have available at the moment. I have some sewing patterns, some crochet magazines, and also handmade items, aprons. There's also some wooden crafts that you can work on, Christmas items. This camera is not helping me. I don't know how to change it. Let's see. Lock. Let's see if I can lock it. Let's see. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Let's see. You had a different photo before and then you changed it. I noticed that. I think it was a couple days ago. You had a different photo. Mead maker. Maker. Yeah, that's your name. And then you changed it back? I don't know. So this is the vintage aesthetic themed whatnot show. So I just combined a lot of the things that I have listed and just, mashed it together. Some, my crochet things, which I still have more to list, I think. Some unfinished things, but crochet magazines, sewing patterns, and some old clothing that I have here that I put up listed. So how are you this morning? It's morning, it's afternoon for me. I don't know if it's morning for you today. Hot coffee. This is not the right cup for the coffee. I would drink some tea and spill the tea. Spill the coffee, no spill the coffee. I always tend to spill the coffee, which is not good. So I gotta check my listings. I'm always missing something. Okay. Yeah, so like for example, I know what happened. I'm okay. Hi, welcome in. I heard about it and I heard something about Brazil. So I don't know. I haven't looked. I haven't asked my husband. I might send a text message to him and see if he could see something. That's a good idea, that's fun to watch. I heard about this, but it was like, no, because I'm in Florida, so I don't know if it's going to be visible. Because they had this map that I saw that it was going from Brazil up through, maybe it was Central Mexico, Central America area, so it might be the west side. So we'll see. Hi, welcome in. I'm going to be running some things. I'm just checking my listings because I'm wondering why I'm not showing some things, and I realized I didn't put multiples of some things. I might have just listed one, which I have more of. So let's see. Can I add more things to this listing? Can I get some more? No, I didn't. I don't have one. Okay. How are you? Welcome in. I have some sewing patterns, crochet magazines. Oh, it'll be 50 for 60. Oh, I got to tell him. So to look, because he would like to see it too. We'll figure out what time it comes, you know, when it's going to hit. I gotta tell him. We saw a news article, a news report about it, a video online. That's a news report. You know, scrolling through TikTok. That's how we get our news now, right? He said thumbs up, so he's gonna find out. I know it would be so cool to take a picture or video of, you know, all that movement. So maybe we can figure that out and get some footage of that. My husband is he likes photography and videography, so he has some of the gear that he could put it together. That would be nice. Alrighty. I saw some people interested in some things, so I'm just going to be running some random items. Luckily, this different like visual, like showing me, but I can see my phone. I can see who's interested in some items. There's some interest in some crochet magazines. So if anybody has any interest seeing something else, you can let me know and I will pull it right up for you. I have some these are the ones that I have listed, I believe. Let's see. All right, let me see. My husband sent me a partial solar eclipse. Oh, right. 68%. Max eclipse at 125. Oh, wow. We got an hour. We'll see. We'll find out. Ooh, but still, it'll be cool to see. All right. Let me just run through the crochet magazines I have. Because 125, but it started now. Oh, wow. My husband's sending me reports already. We got to look outside and see what it looks like. All right. And let me just start some of the auction here. Decorative crochet. So these type of crochet magazines, they have some beautiful patterns with pineapple doilies. Right away they start showing the patterns. So max eclipse. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think 125 is when ours is gonna hit. Look at these. I gotta make sure I mirror the camera here. These beautiful doilies. I tried to make one. I think I just had my yarn was too thick. I had the crochet thread, but it was not maybe the older crochet thread. So it wasn't all nice and delicate and intricate like this, you know. Yeah, I'm supposed to do a giveaway. I have to figure that out whenever I get more people in here, right? I don't know. We'll see if we can catch any clips. Maybe I'll get off at that time and see if we can grab it. And I do have another show. It says 2. I might adjust it depending on my son's nap schedule. So it will depend. This is a tablecloth. Whoever has time to make this is amazing. I'm trying to get some lighting on this. There we go. Leave my lighting a little bit. Oh, wow. It's a crochet bedspread. I'm like trying to see myself. Yeah, it's just me and you. It's okay. But I have to show stuff and run stuff so that people are like, oh, you know, somebody has a show. Let's go look and see what it is about. So sometimes that happens. I'll just have myself or one other person interested. So sometimes I have more, but I think this is just the time. I don't do it, my shows at this time. It's usually in the afternoon. I initially started doing my shows at like 11, but then I moved it to 2, and I think that made it a little bit easier for some people, I guess, to show up. All right, let me grab another one. I gotta get used to using my phone here instead of using the screen. Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like, if you're showing things and conversing, people can actually see it on the computer. That's nice. That's really good. Like you're doing something. Let's see. I'm trying to get some people in. So I'm running things that I see some people interest in. Where is that one? It's a stripey. Aha. I feel like I need another table. Another table to put things on. So this one is this one. I'm going to do it for a little longer, just because I talk about it. Crochet with Heart, December 2001. Whoop. I took some pictures. I usually take pictures of the many different items you see in the magazines so that you can get an idea of the variety of crochet patterns that you can receive. They always have some baby items, some things for your teenagers to enjoy if you make them. Doilies. These are some Christmas snowmen. Very cute. I want to make some. I got to find the instructions here. And of course they have some Afghan patterns. I don't want to show the patterns, but there's some Christmas decor, Christmas coasters. Those are cute, but those are with a smaller, very thin crochet thread. So it would definitely look different with, regular yarn. And these are always fun to do. Ornaments. Yeah, these are also made with like crochet thread. I think if we make them with regular worsted, I think it would be way bigger. And I think they're starched, so they're a little bit stiff to make ornaments. Yeah. I have some crochet, the little hooks. And recently from one of the sellers, I got some of that very small crochet thread, which is not what I'm used to. So it's interesting. Let's do this over here. Where did I put it? Oh, it's in the other room. But it's similar to one that I have here. And I'm surprised because I thought I had the correct size of crochet thread, but this one is a lot smaller, I think. Oh, this one had a little project in there. Fun. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. Somebody's project, somebody's lace. I think this is a little bit smaller. 3-cord, mercerized cotton. So it's interesting. I have, a bag with some of these in different colors. So that's nice that there was more than like I usually see just very, very basic colors with these crochet threads. So I was surprised. They're so small though. It's a tiny thing with a teeny tiny hook. I'll see what I can make with that crochet thread. Okay. Let's see another. Anybody have? I have these pineapple doilies. And this is more of a, yeah, this is fun. I wonder if we have the size. Well, this one looks a little bigger than the other. The Dainties of the Delight. But then the pineapple stitch ones they look so thin. They look completely different than because the doily that I made kind of looks thick like this one compared to the other ones. So yeah, where is it? I had the little doily that I made, and now I kind of got lost with all the crochet things. That's okay. I got bags and bags of projects to work on or to look through and say, did I really want to make this? Should I make this yarn into something else? Kind of like this. Like, what is this? I was testing pooling with the variegated yarn. So it didn't go, I guess, as well as I thought. But I don't have too much yarn, I don't think so. Can I make it into a bag? That's usually what I make things when I don't have enough yarn. I'll fold it over and sew it together and then put a strap on it, and that's a bag. It's mostly, everything is mostly testing, you know. A lot of things are testing. Let's see what else. Okay, let's see. We are seeing. Somebody else had an interest in something that I don't know where it is. Decorative 1993. All right, it's okay. I'm just looking around trying to make like I'm looking doing something. Everything is everywhere. What am I looking for? I kind of get lost sometimes. I call that the mama brain. Shaping. I just do increase, decrease. I haven't done any type of like shaping with starch or, yeah, that's new to me. Well, and the crochet thread is also new to me, so I know it'd be easier to shape something when it's smaller. Why can't I think of what I'm looking for? Where's the magazines? There's another pile. I'm looking. Did I put that in here? No. I don't know if I have this one. I'm just going to remove it. This one I do have. Okay. This one. Magic crochet. I'm going to be on as long as I can because I have a variety of things. This is some really nice crochet floral projects, placemats, wearables. Let's see. There's a doily, floral, instructions on how to crochet, pillow. Was it fillet crochet? And there's a lot of fillet crochet in here, actually. Very nice. This one is a nice one. I took a picture of this one. And there's some lace, edging. They call it motifs. Edging. That's always good to have. Doilies, table runners. Ooh, this is nice. These kind of squares. well, triangles, but in hexagons. Another motif. Those are nice. Welcome in. There's still 2 people here. It's okay. People come in and out, so sometimes I don't know if they're in or if they're out. We don't get a list of who's in and out, so I have not made any quilts. I think I tried one pattern. It's still a work in progress, but it's I was talking about it before. It was in one of the magazines. It was a crown tote, so you can put your like kids coloring books and little spaces for crayons. It's very cute, but it's just a lot of single crochet, so it's kind of gets boring after a while. This is nice too. Look at this. Got some florals. So it's more than just doilies. It's, you know, floral designs in this magazine. It's very nice. I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. I love this little. Let's see what type of flower it is. It looks like a fluffy. This little fluffy flower. Those are nice. You can add it to embellish anything. Always looking always looking into the magazines because they're so interesting. And most of the magazines I have are from the 90s. This is 93, so it's not like the 80s or 70s, but they're still vintage. Like, man, I'm grabbing the wrong ones because I don't have pictures for this one. Look, I have some fashion crochet magazines that have a lot of pictures. This one's a little bit, the cover is falling apart a little bit. But not only do they have table runners, doilies. Oh, this one has a raccoon design. I think a long time ago, maybe people used to follow these to make the Afghans because that's the only way they can get patterns besides, purchasing them through the store. I'm sure that's how they did it when if you have a yarn store, you sell your pattern with a specific yarn and then you get the pattern and you do it. Well, this is the 90s, so they would have printers back then, right? Yeah, I think we had a printer. But, with the internet, I don't know if the internet was set up with crochet patterns as they are today, which is sad because I noticed that like some of the, Ravelry, I don't think they have these type of patterns listed, so they just have the magazines, but there's no way to list the instructions on there because it's written by somebody else with permission and printed in another in a magazine. So every pattern has it's written by so and so, and so it was interesting when I was trying to document when a pattern that I wanted to save. And I was like, oh no, what? I can't find this pattern anywhere except for this magazine. What do I do? And somebody was like, we can't post pictures from the magazines. That's why when I'm talking about them, I show the picture, but I don't want to show the instructions because I think they're still under copyright, So welcome in, everyone. I have crochet patterns, sewing, or crochet magazine sewing patterns, handmade crochet items. I'm just slowly running things. But if anyone has any interest in seeing some more, I've been running some of the interested magazines right now. Let me grab this pile again. I don't know where that one is. All right. It's okay, people coming in and out. Aha. got it. I'll just keep running. I'm gonna run it for all the magazines are $3. So this one's quick and easy crochet. They have photos and instructional patterns for this one has a nice combination of sweaters and afghans, baby blankets, and you can purchase them for someone who crochets and ask them to make it for you. I've seen a couple of them that do have crochet patterns for dolls and Barbies. So this is a very nice sweater, very 90s. Well, actually, this is 2009. Oops, 2000. Of course, this gentleman's always excited to be there. Doilies. This is a little tea kettle. I think it's kind of like a magnet or an amigurumi type. I gotta look at it again. 24. What is that? Sometimes you gotta say, what is that? That is a creative teapot Friggy. So I guess it's something that you hang, or you can put in a magnet on the fridge. Little tea kettle. A teeny tiny tea kettle. It says teapot Friggy. Friggy. Not fringe. All right. Let's see. Let me put these. And then through some of these, if anybody does have interest, I'm just running things that have little bells on it. I thought I did that one. I will show this one too. I thought I did. This one? Yes, I was talking about this one before. This is 2001 with the Afghans. Yes. Huh. They have instructions on some crochet stitches, and they have some Christmas crochet things. This is for a Christmas banner. Instructions on page 20. Let's see what the title is on that. Starting for Christmas countdown. So yeah, it is. And they have little things to hang, ornaments, and it's very cute. So it's like a little banner. Ooh. I'm always mirrored, so you know it's difficult. I feel like it's like a countdown, like you hang 30 different items and like you remove them, or I guess like you can decorate the tree with these items and like you pull one down and the countdown on Christmas. I love these too. You can make these crochet thread trees, and they have instructions in there, and this really beautiful doily with some fabric in the middle. I guess you make a circular and then you start from the center. That's so nice. It's so pretty. Aha! And a lot of magazines have this Christmas tree dress. So lots of different patterns, colors, and another Afghan throw. There we go. And I was talking about these ornaments, square, but they're made with small crochet thread, so I don't know how it would look like with worsted. Most likely bigger. And that's a throw. Showing some of the pictures here. Okay, I'll do some more. Here we go. I ran that one. Okay. Let's see if I guess start running some of these vintage. I keep using the word vintage. The sewing patterns. So this one is, saw some interest in this one. So I'm going to run these for 30 seconds because they're not even 20 seconds, maybe 30. Anything anyone has interest in, I'll run them again if you need me to run it again. But this is McCall's dress for Mrs. Petite in 2 lengths, long and short, and no sleeves. It's like a halter top design, and it's uncut and factory folded inside. I think it's got a little bit of like water, it's a little bit crinkly, but other than that, the pattern looks good. Took it out of the packaging, so there it is. I'm gonna get some. Hello, welcome in. I have running some sewing patterns right now. Let's run some more. Unless if you want me to run something again, you can let me know. Some people in here. Okay. This next one I see listed. This is Butterick. And it's for the skirt, Mrs. Skirt. And it's 2 different designs. And the sizes are, it says yellow large, 14, 16, 18, and 20. And I took a couple of detailed pictures in there, and this is uncut and factory folded. Let's see. The next one, I'm going to run things. These are not in order. I'm just going to run these in order. This is another Butterick. Yes. And this is by Courtney Crawford. It just has some little, I guess maybe from the sticker it kind of ripped off, but the pattern is factory folded and uncut. This is for the skirts, modern fit with ready-to-wear sizing. Skirts, yes. This is for the larger, extra large through 6X. So this is good variety of sizes. Look at the screen here. What else do we have? Keep running the next ones. It's another Butterick. This is for a Mrs. Jacket, dress, skirt, and pants. Beautiful. It's nice. You can pick any color and make outfits that fit properly, in your size. This is 14, 16, 18, 20. And it has 2 jackets with lining, fusible dress, skirt, and pants patterns in there. And factory folded and uncut. All nice and clean. This other one is for kids. A nice one. It's a little bit wrinkly here, but it's Simplicity. And this is labeled as a girl's jumpsuit, jumper, and top. So you can make the shirt, this jumper, and a jumpsuit. Very cute. Factory folded and uncut. So this is ready to be made. The sizes are 7, 8, and 10. And only $3. So many designs. So cute. I don't sew. So but I want to give these patterns to someone who would enjoy making these things. This one is for a shirt, one of those tie-back shirts, Christine Johnson patterns. And it's many sizes, going from extra small to extra large. It says size 4 to up to size 22, 20 to 22 for the large. And this is factory folded and uncut, nice and flat. With all the instructions on this one. Oh, what did my listings always jump around. I'm just running everything. Run all the things. It's another pattern. Simplicity. Kalia Lee collection. This is very beautiful. It's a nice wrap tie shirt design, and it has many different options to choose from of the wrap shirt. Then the title is Women's Knit Top and Cardi Wrap with front variations. So it does have like an under shirt and then a wrap jacket. You use a lot of material, but it covers a lot of things, so that's really nice. A lot of coverage. This next one has an interest. Beautiful simplicity dress design, and for the long and short with sleeves or without, in 3 lengths. And this is factory folded and uncut pattern, and these are for sizes 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So in the larger sizes. I love the prints, but just the fact that you can make any dress in any material that you want, and the size will fit correctly. One day I might pick that up. I need to get a sewing machine. It would be nice to have. Make it a little bit quicker. This one is for a nice shirt with different length sleeves. Mrs. 7 sizes in one, actually. So you can do these short sleeves and one with these little ties on there. This one right here, long sleeves, 3/4 sleeves, with buttons. The sizes are 10 to 22, and it says easy. Easy on the top. So this is factory folded uncut. So this pattern looks like it's an easy one to make. We like the easy. Thought somebody had. This next one is McCall's Crafts. And I should look at the date of these things, because sometimes some of these are older. But this is for cupcakes design for a party, cupcake decorations, these little so many things: treat bags, apron, wall decoration, headband, purse, pin, and gift box in 2 sizes. That's a lot of fun. And this pattern is uncut and factory folded. And tuck it in, safe and protected. There's a lot of different crafts that you can make with this. It's full of possibilities. This one is factory folded and uncut. The cover looks a little bit water damaged, a little bit of red, but I looked at the pattern and it's intact. Factory folded. Like, I can take it out. Got a little bit of discoloration on it, but it hasn't been opened or cut or anything like that. I didn't get a chance to talk about it. This is the button down dresses in different lengths. So this is what's new in style. Let me run that again. I'll just keep talking about it a little bit here. So this is no sleeveless with sleeves, long sleeves, and it has short and long lengths, short, medium, long. Button down dresses. These are back in the style again, and the 90s style. They're back 7 sizes in one, so it has just a lot of variations. And this is 10 to 22 in the measurements. Alrighty, keep running. And let me see where I am next. I have some retro things. These are a little bit more because they're newer, but I can see when they put the website on the packaging, it's a little bit newer. This is the retro for different aprons. I think it has 5 or 6 different designs. One with a tie back, and I don't know what all these ones. Apron. Different kinds of apron. Different styles. Like the full body ones that cover the whole. I think it's this one. Yes, it's almost like the daycare aprons that cover your whole front and back with the pockets. Got large pockets. We love those pockets. So I do. Just to wear them, and you can make this in a nice vintage pattern. That'd be nice. Eighth grade project. Somebody wrote a little note on here. It says 8th grade project, and I think maybe they were talking about this one, or maybe this. That's cute. I know where. I was looking to see where I can find some of the dates on these to see what year they were printed. Some of them have it, some of them don't. Oh, printed in USA. That's all. This is 2010. This might have had the information on the tag that broke off here. But I think I should put that in. This is 2004. Those are 2000s. 2007. 2009. This one is 2008. Okay, so I got 2000. So I know I think until I have, a space that I know is reliable and that I could put a sewing machine down, then yeah, I'll get one. Actually, my dad's the one that sews, so it's very cute. Well, he has the knowledge of sewing because his mother was a seamstress, so she would make all the things, and he would help her sometimes. So she taught him how to use the sewing machine, and it's so sweet. She passed away a while ago. I think it's been maybe 20 or so years when I was little. So I didn't get a chance to, talk to her about sewing. I don't think I had an interest in, crafting too much. I think I was mostly into jewelry, like making beading things. So I'm jumping back into that with buying beads and whatnot. So this one is a costume pattern for Mrs. and Mrs. Petite costume. Very loose fitting, slightly flared dress. And it comes with the instructions for a skirt, the dress, 2 different dresses, a vest, and the interfacing and lining. It's very nice. Different options for a costume. I'm trying to get some lighting on here, but it's really cute. Different with the camera. So hi, welcome in. There's nobody in. we're just here. Here we are. There's some other ones that I listed that are a little more expensive because they're newer. This one's from 2003 actually. So it's about the same age as all the other patterns that I have, but I have it listed. This is for Mrs. Civil War era jacket, blouse, collar, and skirt. McCall's brand costumes, and the sizes are for 14, 16, 18, 20. And this one was from 2003. So it has all these different options for a costume. The jackets, the underskirts, and the overskirts. Yes, I got it right. Jacket, blouse, collar, skirt, petticoat. Petticoat. Fun. This one, I think this one is all together. Let me see if it's listed. No, I don't have it listed. I think I stopped. No, I do. I have it here. I think I stopped from there. Okay. I stuck it in 30 seconds. I looked at this one, and this is not cut, but this is for the vintage closet. Simplicity. This is Teresa Nordstrom. And it has the pattern for Mrs. Costume undergarments. And it's for 2 corsets, cover, and walking slip. So there's a lot of instructions in this one. So they kind of got squished back in. I didn't want to mess it up, but these 2 are unfolded. There's another one that is folded that hasn't been opened. And then some more instructions here. 5905 English Spanish version. So I didn't know they have instructions for English and Spanish. Yes, they do. That's fun. Alrighty. Hi, welcome in. If anybody has any interest in me running another sewing patterns or crochet items, you can let me know. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Upholstery, those kind of materials are so much thicker because we did reupholster a couch one time. And I was like, oh, this material is real thick. But then he just stapled it in, So it was just mostly for covering more than anything else. Oh, I didn't have this one in there. I don't think I have this one. Because I think I looked it up yet. So I run all the sewing patterns, but if anybody wants me to run something else, I can do that. I know it's just me and meat maker in here, so it's okay. Somebody will stay in one time. Let's see. Let me see if I can run some crochet things if that's interest of something. Actually, I have the aprons here. I think I have 4 aprons listed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have all the 5 aprons. But sometimes I don't have them all together. So one of them I did wash just to see if I can get some of there's some staining out. Okay, so this one is handmade apron. I'm trying to get it on here because the strap is a little different here. Ooh, yes, it's beautiful. I love this type of material with 2 buttons. I washed this, trying to get some of the staining out because it's so cute. But it's an apron. I don't know how close I am. There we go. It's a beautiful apron. Very homey, and it doesn't want to stay on the hook here, but it's got this little D. It doesn't want to stay on. It slides off. There we go. Like that, and you tie it up, and it's all nice. So sweet. It's got a lot of apple, and it has some words on it. I was looking at it before. This one is nice. It says, "There's an angel in my garden who watches over me. I know she smiles as I talk to God under the apple tree." So this apron was like an apple tree, apple themed apron. The material was like an apple theme that somebody made into an apron. It's handmade. Of course, this doesn't want to stay, so I don't know, maybe you want to do a different, connection on this, or just tie it, because it doesn't want to stay. It just slides off, but I'm going to tie it. There we go. So cute. Especially time for Thanksgiving. This is a beautiful gift for someone that is a baker, and has a nice pattern on the other side. This is where I saw some of the staining, so I washed it. There's a little bit there. It's very difficult to see on the camera. Let's run another one. This is another. This one is made from the store KD Designs. Halter apron. Very cute. Got some autumn themed fall leaves patterns. We got 2 pockets. Got a nice plaid design on it. I'd have to put a little lower, but it's very cute for making those, working on things, even for crafting. It is. There's a way to loop the things, and I know how to do it. It doesn't want to stay. Sorry, I missed your message there. But there's a way to. They just keep slipping and wiggling out. Because I had those belts too. They have the 2 D rings, and so then you put through 2, and then pull it through the middle, and then it'll tighten. But that loosens up too, so that's how it is. And this next apron, I'm going to run another 10. This one is handmade. Looks like they had a piece of quilt that they put as the top portion. Let me get this untangled. Whew. And this has a unique arm design because it goes around the arms, and it's got these loops that you pull it through, and I guess from there you can adjust it, pull it back, and tie it. It's got 1 pocket with a little bit of lace on the bottom. There's no second pocket, but got a lacy bottom here. Very cute. And yeah, so this has got like a quilted top here. And if you tie it properly, it should stay. But it has a unique arm straps and ties. So hello, welcome in. Just running through some aprons. I got 2 more. Well, I'll do. This one was 6. Let me see. I'm running this a 6. This one's a fun one. I think of the men, or maybe for women. Who knows? I don't know why. This is also somebody tied it. So it says the diet stops here. I see some I think of maybe some men grilling. Maybe this got this maybe the top of it got ripped because it's very short on the top, but it's kind of small. Maybe it's a kid size. I don't know because it had a tag and it's faded. So yeah, but it looks like it kind of did rip. So somebody tried to just fix it as is. We can add new straps on this and make it fit. Be a nice little short project for somebody. Alrighty. This last apron is not handmade, but it looks vintagey. Oh, it's another halter. I'll do this one for 10 also. I'm doing it for 10 here. All right. This is has 2 pockets. The halter apron. I like it. It does look very vintagey, and I think Sur La Table brand. It's nicely made, and can protect your clothing from any spills or stains, or which I should do. Wear an apron when I cook sometimes, but this is available. And I think it fits any size, so very nice. Nice fit. Alrighty, those are all my aprons right now. I have a few more I have to list, but I'll list them one day. One day soon. All right. Let me see what else. I have some clothing, but I don't know. Some people want to see. I also have some random Christmas cards that I listed. Let me pin this one actually. Run as auction. So I put them in buy it now. I shouldn't have. It should be an auction. I guess because if somebody buys it, then they can pick which one they want. I do have some pictures, but let me see. Where did it run to? Is it set 5? Yeah, how we all have things that we need to add to some things. Sometimes it's things that who knows, maybe there's some interest. I have some other handmade stuff that I still need to put together, but or even just have time to finish those. Yeah, I did see one that was doing like a a prep show to show some things that she purchased, and yeah, those are kind of slow shows. It's kind of similar to the create or crochet with me aspect, where people just come in and watch as you're listing and showing stuff. I think I will do that one time. Yeah, I just need to have time to sit down and post that. I do have one thing. I see one. Did I? Oh, I do have it. That's why. Sorry, I just found this sewing pattern that I thought wasn't listed, and it is. So this is a Victorian. This is Mrs. Dress, so I don't know what era. It doesn't say. And I want to be careful because who knows what year it is, unless it doesn't say. Unless it says, then I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know when it was made, but it could be in the 2000s. I think sitting and like posting things, I don't know. Yeah, if I show something and someone has interest, yeah, I could run it, anything that I don't have listed. What? The thing is, I thought I had listed other bags that I have, because I remember talking about this bag that I put a book in, and I was like, this is a perfect bag for if you're a book reader and you put it in, and you can put your wallet and everything in the bottom so it won't get dirty. There's no holes there that anything can seep through. I remember talking about this, but I don't know where it's listed now. I only have 2 bags, so I'm showing on my my auction, so but it's okay. I didn't want to be on too long, but at the same time, I guess it depends on the flow of people coming in and out of whatnot, and I have to get used to listing stuff on social media to say, hey, there's a show and whatnot, and sign up and you can join us, join the madness. Right? It's like once you come in, you'll never get out, never get out of whatnot. So what I was saying before, I have, because I couldn't find it, that's why. I have 2 bags listed, and I thought I had more from that last show that I did, when I was talking about just my crochet items. And I get tired of having to. There we go. I'm just gonna run these. I have a lot of these random Christmas cards, unused, different styles. I was trying to, put them together if they're the same company, kind of like this one. This one has animal themes, so they're all labeled. So this one has a polar, or this, it's a wolf, and this is a polar bear. This one it's a cat, a bobcat. Yeah, I thought they were somewhere else. I didn't know where they went. So they're still active, but I was looking for them through the inactive. I thought they would be inactive, not thrown back into my market. There they are. You're right. I see them. This one, because they're all in the bite now. And the watermelon one, and okay. I need to throw all these in here because I thought I did. Lunch bag. Okay. Because I stuck them in the bite now in the last show, they get thrown back in the marketplace, I guess. So I thought I was talking about these cards. Some of them have, I try to keep the ones together that are labeled. And I haven't looked up the company. Sometimes I know these are fundraisers for some groups. So like this is a set of 5, and it says Salesian Missions. Salesian Missions. So these have sets, like a Christmas, and it has a verse on the bottom. There we go. And then the inside, it's got a little bit of phrase, so you can have some room to write in. Very pretty. So I have these set of 5 cards. Love was born at Christmas. with some sparkles on it. I don't know if you can see it on the, there's a little bit of sparkly on there, but not heavily. And the inside is love fill your heart this Christmas, and it has a verse on there. 1 John 4:9. Rejoice our Savior is born. Getting ready for Christmas. Got a little bit of glitter on there too. And the inside. So this one I put together as a set of 5. I want to. If I find another one, I can throw it in there. I don't want to keep them separate. This one's a nice one. I got this gold design on there. Another verse and the nativity scene. So pretty. A holy night. I'm going to keep these all together to make sure I put these, sell these in one set as a verse in there, the wishing. And so these all come with an envelope. I also have an envelope for each. And I have a nice amount of stacks. There's different styles. So if anybody has more interest in that. Christmas Spirit Collection. Or if somebody just wants 5 random ones, I can grab those. You know, different themes, like some snowy themes, some homes. There's some beautiful bird cardinals. I love this one with the Christmas tree. And these Christmas. And I do have some of these interesting Indian, Native American Christmas. It says St. Labra Indian School. So the thing is, were these type of fundraisers. I do have a few of those. There's one that was Thanksgiving as well. So I gotta put those together in a group if anybody wants a set of those, or random. Just you can always let me know. Okay, so I pulled more things that I had, and they're all in the auction. If I can spell. I was excited. Buyer's choice. I have. Go. This over here, and maybe when I'm done with the show, I can reorganize. I always want to do that, but after a show, I kind of get tired of being on the screen talking a lot and making sure I get some water. Here's some water. So what's next? I'm going to run some of my crochet things. Let me see. I'll look at the listing again to see, because I know the koozies should also be there. There they are. These are small things, and I have 3 of, but for example, crochet bubble koozies. These koozies. I always hold them upside down, but I wanted to get a cup. So these are fun. These have a nice texture. This bubble, and it'll keep your hands safe from the heat of a 8-ounce cup or 16 ounces. So they have this in yellow and pink, and this autumn color one, which is my favorite, but I can make more in any color. I have 3 now, but I'm going to make more in variety of colors so that I can show those as examples as well. And these, let's see if I have this on my listings here. See, I think there's some things that I have listed on my show that's, I have some listed and some of them are not. I don't know why I did that. So I try to keep everything in the auction so it will stay. Okay, some more crochet things. Yeah, they could. The design, yes. So you mean like that, but I would add maybe and add a hole into it. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a nice design. I don't even know if the person that made this pattern thought of that. So maybe I'll have to look and see if she made some kind of like fingerless gloves in this way. Maybe I can, put that together. But I would make a opening here to put my thumb through and maybe make it a little bit longer, right? Yeah. Just put a little loop here. That's a good idea. I do like it's like a kind of a cushion for a punch if you, if you need a punch for a punching bag. That's what I think. That's fun. Thank you for the idea. Alrighty. And now the pictures have pulled in. I have all my hats here. Hello, welcome in. Let's see if I have this one. Yeah, I might not. But everything listed in crochet is crochet things. Let's see. No, it's not showing. Hello, welcome in. Welcome, 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 everybody. I'm looking for my posts, my listings. Some have pulled in and some have not. So maybe I should just use the clone option. This is the crochet books, and see, also the wall decor didn't pull in. That's what I was looking for. So for these two little wall decor things. Hi, welcome in. How are you today? Hope you're having a nice Saturday. These are little hanging. So it's kind of similar to the bubble. I'm trying to think of the name because it's like a puff stitch, right? Design. And these can be made. I can make more of these in different colors. I was thinking of maybe doing a nice rainbow because the bubble, this puff stitch is be nice for a little rainbow shape like that. And then just make the ground a color and make a little rainbow. That'd be nice. I have this here. Right now, this is what I have. And I have to load more of my listings here on my computer. I stuck it in the buy it now, didn't there it goes. Right now I'm gonna do it as 8. I'm gonna do these two as 8. So these are purple if anybody enjoys purple. But these can be also made in a different color. You can hang them this way. This is the way that I would hang them. But this is a different way. It's fun for a kid's room, I hang them like that. Some decorations on the wall. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you today? Good to see you. Shannon, that's your name. Right? Am I right? I'm trying to remember. Back to good. Yes, because you always remember my name. And I'm like, what's her name? What's her name? But then I remember I looked at one of the purchases that I made and you put Shannon. I was like, yes, I got it now. It's in my memory now. That's good. So these, I made these. So, but if anybody has any custom request, these can be made in any color, any amount. I can make, 3 or 4 for a wall decoration. And I was talking before, how you can, I guess it'll be better if I look at this one. If I make a rainbow design with the puff stitch, it would look really cool. Hey, Scudder. How are you? Just showing off a lot of random things, for the vintage aesthetic show. Got a lot of aesthetics. I initially showed a lot of crochet magazines, and I showed my sewing patterns, and now I'm running through crochet things. And I showed it this way because I was going to talk about some of the bags. When I'm showing some bags, it's difficult to see when I'm on the table, like showing it on the table, because they're so large. So I gotta pull them up. I better do it on my phone. I don't know why I'm doing. I'm new here. This is a different setup for me. So beanie. I got a lot of beanies, so I'm ready for the cold. Florida is not cold right now. Hi. Thank you. Usually, and I think because I do a show once a week, it's a little different too. But usually I have OBS set up where on the top you can see my face, and on the bottom you can see things. So I've been doing a lot of different, video angles. So thank you so much. This is definitely new for me, but I like, having, talking and conversing and stuff. It's so sweet. Thank you, Mark. I know your name too. I'm trying to find all my bags. Okay, so I have all my bags here. I listed them in the buy now because they're a little bit pricey. Which, they took a lot of time. So, hi.
You took this now.
Wow. It's the eclipse. That's so cool. Can you see? Everybody can see? No. On the screen. You can't see a little moon there.
I took a picture too.
But it's so cloudy.
Yeah, that's why I took it, because the cloud kind of made it easier.
You can see it. There you go.
There we go.
There you go. Mead maker. There you go. There's the eclipse from Florida.
Yeah.
You can see it there.
Yeah, no.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like, because outside looks kind of like dim.
Yeah.
Then I look at with the cloud
Wow.
or the sun. So I'm like, let me take a picture now while my phone can't.
Yeah.
I was like, well, he tons of little ND filters on my.
Yeah, he put a little lens attachment to his phone. So no. That's cool. So he made a little, it's pretty cloudy outside too. So, but there's this little bit of moon. Oh, thank you for joining in. Yeah, we were just talking about it earlier in the beginning of the show. And I was like, oh, I heard about the eclipse yesterday. And they were talking about how Brazil would be the best place to look at it, northern Brazil. But then somebody told me that you can kind of see it up here. I was like, oh, we could see a little bit. And my husband's excited about, filming and cameras. And so he was able to take it with his phone with a little tiny filter that he kind of stuck with tape. Yes. Luna. Now that was exciting. There's a lot of excitement. That's so cool. Oh, it's so neat to see an eclipse. So what I was talking about is these bags. I'm just gonna run these. Not that price. Well, I'll run this. So this is like a test thing. So if things don't run what price you want, you got to go lower and lower, I guess. So I'm standing up now here. So this is initially, this is the sunflower bag, but because I made the flowers in different colors, I enjoy it so much. Do you need Christmas cards? We have Christmas cards. I have a lot of them. But this is a crochet granny square sunflower bag that I put together, and it doesn't have any lining. I know the last, thank you so much. Somebody asked in the last show if I have a lining in this one, and I don't. So some of them, the granny stitches do have holes in it that things can fall out of. I could put a lining in this. I'm just starting sewing, but I think I can do it. I do want to put a lining in this, so then it is going to be a little bit more once I add a lining. So there's the sunflower one, and this one is a big one, so this one's a lot more. This is the rainbow retro stripe granny square. See, it starts off with a granny square shape, and it ends a certain, okay, so it's a little square on the bottom, and then just you make it as long as you want. So it's a large bag. It goes kind of down to my hip, so you can fit a lot of groceries, farmers market style. And I was very meticulous in making sure that the straps were thick so that anything heavy won't stretch it out too much, so they're pretty sturdy. Just wanted to show you all these things. And this is what I call a watermelon bag. This is a watermelon bag, and this is also a market bag style. So the bottom is single crochet stitches so that at least things won't fall on the bottom, but the sides have holes in it, so it kind of looks like watermelon and seeds. And so I kept it with that style. And the straps are a little thin. If I make this again, I would make the straps thicker, but it's a medium-sized bag compared to that rainbow one. I don't have this one listed, and I need to take pictures of this one, but this is another bag that I made a long time ago. I think initially I wanted to make this bag into like a backpack, and I had straps made, and I just didn't put it together. But it's a pretty long bag, and it's got a pretty thick strap, which I think I'm gonna sew this together to make it a little thinner. So it's always when I show my work, I get some ideas and some comments. So I really appreciate those ideas. This does have some holes in it, but you could carry groceries and any type of goodies. It's a pretty long length. I never, like, I make it and then I'm just like, oh, this is pretty long. So the strap, I think I will sew maybe the strap in to make this a little more rounded. I did find an idea where you put some old jean and you can recycle it and put it inside and crochet around it to make it a little more sturdy. I think I'm going to do that with this one. So stay tuned. I'm going to finish this one up, and I'll list it. A lot of the times I make things and I don't feel like they're done. Like another one here. This is a lunch bag that I made. This lunch, kind of a small lunch bag made out of cotton, where I think I shaped it to another lunch bag that I had, so it's a circular one. I guess you can put a circular Tupperware inside, some snacks in there, but just a cotton one to keep it fresh. Or it could be a nice little handbag. Just carry it around, swing it around. Things like that. Let me see what else we got here. All right. Okay. That's 1:30. It's because I listed another show at 2 for the crochet supplies because I haven't been doing that show in a while. So, like for example, the Christmas cards would also be listed in the crochet supplies show. But I put it in here just to have that available. I gotta go through them again and organize them. But hi, good to see you. I also have my crochet hats here. And I always have all these ideas to finish things. See, like this one. Gotta make this into something. Sometimes you just have that much yarn. This much yarn. What do you do with this? I think I was trying to make a bag out of this one. So this is why you can kind of fold it into a purse. And then I just sew the edges. And this would be a nice hand purse. Put a nice little vintage button. The hole there is big. Pop a button on here. I think that would be a nice bag. So it's a nice one. I can show things on my show, so it gives me ideas to finish things. This would be a nice hand purse. The thread is a thick one, or crochet. The yarn is a chunky thread, so this could be a nice handbag. And it could fit a phone in it, about phone size. Yep. Perfect. I'm going to make this into a handbag that I will list later in a show. Start making a pile here. I showed these. I have this set of mittens that I made that I have not listed. See? That's how it is. And it's a little bit small, so like to put it on, but it could be a nice kid's mittens. And it's a purple and pink, or it's a magenta and pink variation mix. So if anybody's in the snow, this is handmade from Florida. Gloves for somebody. I think I'm a medium size, so it could fit. This is an adult size then, but I made this a long time ago. So I don't have it listed, but if you want, I could pop them in and can make an offer for these gloves. I do have some hats. Thanks so much. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Hope you have a great day. I hope you can see the eclipse, more of the eclipse. Let me look at my other things here. All my crochet beanies are listed in the auction. So what I have in my hand now, let's see. And all of the beanies are $12. And if someone is interested and wants to make a lower offer, that's perfectly fine with me in the show. I can adjust any price. Or if you want to bundle something, I can definitely do that as well. I can make a separate listing for a reduced price. So this is your choice of either this. It's the same pattern, but just the way the yarn changed colors. And this one feels a little bit taller than this one. Let me see. It's a little bit taller because I think this is all I had of the yarn. So I was like, I can make 2 beanies out of this. But they're snug. They're made out of, this is very nice. Made out of a chunky yarn. So we have this one, which has a brown edge, and it's more of a cream on top. And it has a speckled color variation, and this one is a little snug. See, sometimes when you run out of yarn, a little snuggy there, but still comfortable. A little bit larger if somebody has a larger head. I don't know. So it has a little bit of chocolate, a brown color on top, and a little bit cream color on the bottom. So this is, I call this like the ice cream colors with sprinkles, because I also have a pumpkin that I call the same thing. Yeah, I still have it. Over here somewhere. Here it is. This is the ice, I call it the ice cream pumpkin. So it's got the chocolate on the bottom and the vanilla on top. It could be like the vanilla icing with sprinkle colors. I think it's a little too bright. It's got some speckled colors. Yes, I've seen those too. Hi, thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I've seen them on Jeeps, and they kind of look like a mandala, or granny square. Those are so much fun. I've never made one, but that's fine. Yeah, I totally understand. When I type on Whatnot now, like it doubles my words, or like it writes something different, and I'm like, this is not what I want to say. This is something different. But yeah, I've seen those. If I had a Jeep, I would totally make one for myself. It's almost like granny square, so that you have this like stitching. It's like kind of open, and then you just wrap it around and pull it. Maybe I could make one for my cousin because she has a Jeep. Those are a lot of fun. I just, because I would have to see like the tire, or maybe get the dimensions online to figure out the sizing. I know I've seen some patterns too, I think online, that could be free, but I would, to be sure it fits on the wheel, I would get those sizes so that I can get the right size. I've seen the crochet steering wheel covers too, but I heard that was not as safe because it's slippery sometimes, unless you tie it a certain way. Who knows? They're not as safe. So I haven't made one because of that, but I don't want to get anybody have an issue with somebody buy a steering wheel cover and they get in an accident or something. You know what I mean? That'd be interesting. So I have other crochet hats, and I like this view because actually I can put it on for you and show you how it fits. Sometimes it looks funny. Like I have this one. In the pictures, it kind of looks a little bright too. So, but if anyone's interested, if you're in the show and if you're interested in a hat and you would like to make an lower offer on the price, I will definitely take that for anyone that's in the show. So this is a teal colored beanie, very nice and comfy. But the fun thing is that I started this in a different teal color. You can kind of see it in the light, and then from here it changed to like a little more blue toned than a green tone, but I just kept it like that, trying to keep it in the light to show the difference. But when you put it on, you don't see it because you put it on and you see it on the top, but it's there, but it's not noticeable. If you like teal, there we go. I like the teal colors. Actually, my favorite color is orange, so I have an orange one. But any hat that you see can be made in any color. So if you have a specification on a color that you enjoy, I can make it in that color, like this one. This is an orange well, you can see this is the back side. Sometimes there's variations on a hat that you can see the back, the back of a hat right there. So that's the back. But I think I've been making a few hats now so I can kind of hide the closure or the round. Try to make hats in the round so you don't see this line. Like this one, you can also see a line. So you would put that on the back. I keep turning it. Okay, there. You want to definitely put this part on the back of your head. But to keep things in a circle so you don't see the lines. For example, this one. Do I have this one listed? Let me see. Let's throw this somewhere. If anybody has any, if you're looking through the auction and you have some interest in something else that you want me to show, let me know and I can definitely pull it up. But I'm just talking about some of my crochet hats right now. Just running things. Let me see if I have this one. I think I picked this one as one of the smaller hats. So I put it in the bunch of, okay. I might have put it in the batch of teenager, smaller hats. Let me see. I gotta go back to my listings. Did I put it in here? Thank you for stopping in and I hope you're having a good day. If you want me to show you anything else than what I'm talking, I can definitely stop and move on to the next thing. But I have a lot of things, a lot of little things. We went through some crochet magazines and I went through some sewing patterns. So if you want me to run those again, I can definitely do that. I'm looking for another beanie that I thought I had listed. It's difficult when you start getting more and more listings and then you try to look for something and like, what did I list it as? I don't remember. I have a variety of things here. Even some things listed that like I gotta like work on all these listings. Where's my your choice hats? Okay. Let me see. Let me check here. Hi. Hey, Tweet. I'm just talking to myself looking at my listings here because I'm trying to find a specific hat. Because some of them I have listed as a smaller size. So I don't want to put this on and say, oh, this is, oh, where did it go? I guess it was one of those quick listings. So, hello, welcome in. Like this one you can see, this one has the back side. So that's the back side. But when I made it, you kind of make it in the round. So you don't really have, you don't see it, but I can see it. I noticed the little line. So I'm gonna put this on. This one's a little snug and a little bit longer than what I would have liked. I don't know why I made it like this. I think I was trying to make it more of a slouchy hat. Where am I looking? There we go. But the strap is thick. And if somebody has a lot of hair, you can put it on like that. But I was trying to make it a little more slouchy, but it turned into a little coney. Cone. But some people, they like that. They can fit their hair in there, cover it up. It's a little snug though. So that's why I think I put this under the young adult, teenager sizes, or maybe even the child size. You might be a little more slouchy on them with the smaller head. Alrighty. Nobody's in here. I'm just talking. These, this is the larger one I made, I think. And it's not supposed to fit me. This is smaller, and this is the smallest. These are crochet crowns. Oh, and my son pulled everything out of the of my case. It went everywhere, so I think they got a little dirty. These are $5 each. I think I'll make some more in different colors, but right now this is 3 that I have. I think I did it $5 because this little one, this is for a toddler, I would think. So if they like to play dress up, the crown, they can put these on. This one, I feel like this is a child size, so it's a little bit snug. But I could also make adult sizes of these crowns. The red one is very bright, so if somebody likes red, I have a purple one here too. A little fuzzy from dog hair, but little crown. Ta-da! These are available. Okay. I have another show listed at 2, so I have to remind myself that. Which I have to move, then I'll move it later. Let me do that now. Minimize. Let's see. Other people? So, oop. Oh, I said 2:30 for the next show. So maybe I think I'm gonna change the time of the next one. Because I feel like I did what I wanted to show in that show here, a lot of it. I just still have some craft supplies I can show, but no one's on now except me, so I'll just, this is a smaller hat. This is one of the child sizes. I think I'm just gonna list these separately. Full of doggy hair because it doesn't fit. I wish it did. This is I want to say a teen size. 18, 19 inches. So I'll keep it like that. These are, I'm just running it. These are options for a newborn hat. This is made from the loom. So they feel nice and soft, a little stretchy, a little warm for little heads, baby heads. This one's a little bit different design, but it's the same. I made it with the same loom for two pink ones, and I have a blue one somewhere. I will need to look for it again. So it's somewhere. Mm-hmm. All right. That's good enough. Hello. Let's run this one. This is another beanie that I have. Hand crocheted. Trying to find, I don't think you can see the ends. I can. I know because I made it. This is a little bit snug, but I think you could be warm on someone's head. I guess it's a little snug on the top here, but it's got this nice double light blue and variegated blue colors to it. Hi, Mary Mary. I like your name. We all like your name. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I told you everybody likes your name. Here's another crochet beanie. This is a nice, I think it's a front post double crochet style. So it's got some breathability. So it's not too heavy. You can see through it. You can see some holes. So I think it's good for the warmer, times. The brim is a little thin, but it's got a nice little texture on it, and it feels light and airy, not too heavy. So I like. It's a little bit slouchy, I guess. Got a lot of space for a head. How's that? I think this style is also good. My dad has no hair, so he needs a hat that's like this, but also a little airy. So maybe I'll give it to him. Maybe the light blue is a little too light. He's into like the blues and the blacks and the dark colors. I have this yellow one here, which is bigger, as you can see, looser. You have somebody that likes a loose beanie. It's got this nice design on it, a little thick and chunky, but very roomy. I think I was supposed to make this a little bit longer so it could be a slouchy, but because it's so loose here that just the yarn, I guess, it doesn't give enough slouch, but it's a big one. Somebody with hair might enjoy that one. I don't have this listed, but I will. I think when sometimes I don't want to list things until the season. But this is always fun. I always wanted to make a Christmas tree hat for myself. I have an idea to put buttons and as ornaments on it, but you can also string those little box lights with batteries, and you can light up the hat. I can definitely make more of these, and I like the little crochet star on top, and it stays up, so I really like the way this looks. I'm going to make some more. I think might keep this one and make another one, and I like the way it goes around the little decorative. Sorry, got a lot of dog hair on it. Oh, I love this one so much. I can wear it this year. I'll put some fancy crochet buttons, just regular buttons, vintage buttons on it to look like a Christmas tree. Oh, I'll be making some more. I have so many plans to make things, and sometimes I don't have time. I want to make all the things, and I'm trying to find this little stockings that I made. Load more? There's no more. Okay. Well, I'm getting tired, so I think I'm gonna get going. But anybody has any interest in any other thing listed? I ran through some of the magazines. I ran through sewing patterns. I saw some interest in some wood ornaments that I have. If anybody has any interest now that is on that, I'll show that. If not, I'll just put it in my next show. I'll try to do another show in the evening with just more craft supplies. But thank you so much. think this is going to be it. Let's put a hat on. This is classic beanie for the guys. Well, fits good, comfy, fisherman's hat. That's what they call these the fisherman's hat. So make some more in different colors. I think I'm giving up on this one. This is very big. Man, if somebody really likes purple, they can have this one. They can have it. I can reduce any price. Very loose beanie, for people with lots of hair. You can tuck it in or whatever. But I'm trying to make it make it slouchy. There we go. I think I'm giving up on these beanies here because they're a little too big. Some of them are a little big. You think when you follow a pattern it would be this, the size that isn't, but maybe my head's too small. Maybe my head's smaller. Who knows? All right, I think that's all I got. I don't want to go through anything else right now. I think I'm good. You're good. We're good. Anybody got a little doggy? Needs a pumpkin outfit. I think I'm going to get going. Woo woo. I don't have a little doggy, so I can't try it on. I'll find somebody. I need to fix the collar, though. All right. I'm getting off. Good day. And whoever watched on YouTube, this is live on YouTube. That's right. So I went through, so many things. There's a link in my description on YouTube where you can sign up for Whatnot as a buyer. And when you make a first purchase, you get $10 off. I think they also have a promotion thing to encourage more buyers to come on the show or to watch the shows. These auctions are so much fun. You get to talk to so many makers and garage sale, estate sale, so many things, coins, card collecting, handmade things. There's a lot of themes with different shows right now. So there's a lot of Halloween themes, fall themes, and a lot of Christmas vintage things, selling everything. So it's really cool because I can, sell a variety of things in a show and present them to everybody. That's always exciting. So if you're on YouTube watching, let me know. Put a message down in the comments, or I said last time I was going to pull up YouTube. But I know there's people watching on YouTube Live, so thank you so much for some of the people that stopped in and had comments last time. I really appreciate you having the little conversations that you did. I want to have a YouTube Live soon, just with crochet things, talking about crochet items, making crochet things, and I think that's it. Let me know if you watch this. Start some comments in the YouTube Live so I can talk back to you. And thank you so much. I hope you're having the rest of your day. It's going to be great. Let me sign off here. No one else is on, so I think I'm good for now. Ooh. I'm going to go. Bye.